Hey everybody, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World Electronics. I got a battery charging station going here. I am hoping to put together power packs for an e-bike that I'm working on. I've got everything that I own out here right now to charge batteries. I've got my through-night charger, the best I have. I've got a cheap Amazon charger. If I put 8 batteries in, it starts to get like burnt plastic smell, but it works with 4. And then I've got a working on modem batteries. So when I crack them open, let me show you what I got. I've got the Eris modem batteries from Battery Hookup, and when I crack them open, this is what's inside. And to accelerate the charging process, since I only have 2 proper chargers, I have a benchtop power supply, and I've got that set to a lower current. The voltage will rise with time as the battery charges. This is semi-automatic. And what I do is, right out of the battery pack, I just hook them up to the charge. So they're in series, and I can charge 2 at a time that way. Same here, I've got my B6 clone balance charger hooked up to another pair in series, and in that way I can get more batteries going at one time. I'm hoping to get an e-bike going here really soon, so just knocking them out. That's my Frankenstein lithium ion battery charging station right now. I'm going to get a voltmeter for testing as I go along. I got this set to 1/2 amp as well, just for a general charge, since who knows how long these have been sitting around. So I just got 250 milliamps going into each battery. This one has actually come up a little bit. As the voltage is rising, so is the current, but still a pretty gentle 350 milliamp. They're cool to the touch, and that's how I want to keep them. These ones get warm. This is a fully automatic professional charger, and it puts in 500 milliamps. So that's the highest that I've got on any of my batteries, of my cells. These are cool to the touch, and that's how I like it. Just want to keep it low current. You just don't know what the status of some of these are until you start charging them. Here's a pair I already finished charging, and I clipped off the BMS board, which, by the way, I'm ignoring. I'm bypassing that. And this one is ready to be taken apart, cleaned up, and put into the trays. The back rows are done charging. The front rows of the various colors are waiting to be charged. Sort of color coding and positioning them so I know what's going on. This is an off color though. It's one I don't have yet. But yeah, so when this is done, for example, I'll clip off the BMS, separate the batteries, clean them up, and put them in the tray based on their color. So everything's matched. And then hopefully I'm going to have some matched sets. I'm going to set up a 7S battery pack, and I hope to get enough different matched sets of cells to parallel them and not pull too much current out of a set of batteries at any given time on my bike. Now once they're charged, I'll strip them off and put them in over here, and I'm recycling. I take the nickel and put it in one container, and the paper and plastics in another, and then the BMS boards in another. I've never seen it. I can't find that anybody's ever done it, but I'm looking into figuring out how these work. I've got some of the pins figured out. I'd love to be able to keep these. Oh, yeah. Nickel, if you leave a piece on the top of the battery, it can hurt. So I'm trying to figure these out and find the pinouts of these so that I can put them into use later in circuits, or maybe even sell them. But even if not, there's a lot of gold in them. So either way, they're worth recycling. So everything has its place. Plastics, I've got to get a box for them. All the plastics goes in a separate place. By the way, everything I got battery wise is from Battery Hookup, and it's the cheapest place I found to get batteries. If you use the code DIY tube, all caps, you get a 5% discount. I've also got, from Battery Hookup, I've got the plastic sleeves coming in the mail. So they're quite cheap. They're some of the most affordable on the internet. They're pretty cool. Well, guys, there is half of a box of modem batteries that I had purchased. They started out looking like this, and they end up looking like this. So all these are charged. Every one of these, including the individuals here, all charged. I mean the groups. I still have to strip these down, but that's about half of my box. So I probably got about close to 100 batteries when I'm done. So I'm going to carry on with that and keep on going until I get them all charged. And I still have to get, I've got the foil in, because some of these need new foil, the wrap. But I got to order some insulators. And I forgot that. So I'm going to have to wait a couple more days before I can start putting these together. So it is what it is. But stay tuned for the assembly of some battery packs for my e-bike coming soon. Please like this video. Leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll talk to you later. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World Electronics. Some cool and exciting stuff here.